basically one thing you don't have to do is take the literal meaning. Literal meaning as in लिखा है कि once in a blue moon, तो आपने मान लिया कि नीले चांद में एक बार, right? Once in a blue moon तो हमें पता है, इसलिए हम ऐसे बोल रहे हैं, but otherwise भी हम उसे बिल्कुल face value पे मानते नहीं, right? So for example, there is an idiom, something like throw out the baby with the bath water. I know sounds cruel. Okay, so the idiom is throw out the baby with the bath water. What does it mean? Obviously, it doesn't mean that while throwing the bath water, you actually threw the baby out. Right? So it means something like you throw something useful along with something useless. That's what it means. Right? Or let's say something like selling like hotcakes. What does this idiom mean? Selling like hotcakes. Any idea?
What's the phrase? Selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, selling like hotcakes. So this selling like hotcakes actually mean something which is very much in demand and it's sold very fast. Okay, so that's what selling like hotcakes mean. But the thing is, we generally cakes are not sold hot, right? Isn't it? Right. Sorry. But probably these idioms have become famous for some reason or the other over a period of time. So वैसे ही फिर use हो रहे हैं. Okay, so any guesses? What does green thumb mean? You can make a guess.
Environment. Green thumb is like green signal देना maybe, और environment का कुछ पता नहीं.
Yeah, so green thumb सुन के लगता है अच्छा. There are a few answers in the chat box as well. Let me see. Yeah, good to go. Yes, Richa, you are right. Saurav, you are right in the second guess, which means a special ability to grow plants, or let's say a special ability to make plants grow. And I know that image was misleading. So Ria has a green thumb. She can make anything grow, right? So basically, जिसके पास ये ability होती है ना कि बहुत अच्छे से मतलब he can grow plants or something, we say he has a green thumb. Okay, now take yellow bellied. Any idea?
No,
No idea.
मुझे तो नहीं आ रहा है.
पता नहीं.
Belly. हाँ.
कोई guesses? It means
Picture क्या दिख रहा है? अच्छा एक cow point.
Picture तो actually मैंने ही लगाई है तो ये तो misleading होंगी. Right. So yellow bellied means a coward. For example, his friends call him yellow bellied because he cannot climb a tree. Okay? A coward उसको हम बोलते हैं yellow bellied. Again, no one can guess this if you look at it. Okay?
Right.
Okay. Pink slip. What does a pink slip mean? Sorry?
Resignation type का employment cert मतलब.
Termination letter होता है, resignation नहीं होता.
अच्छा मतलब किसी को निकालना.
हाँ, a notice of dismissal from employment. Right? मतलब fired. Not resignation. So Tom was frightened to see the pink slip on his desk when he reached office. कभी-कभी ये आप न्यूज़पेपर्स वगैरह में भी पढ़ोगे, जैसे आजकल तो probably फिर अब आएगा, but एक टाइम पे बहुत आया था that 25% of the employees were given a pink slip. So it's dismissal. White elephant.
कोई सजाने वाली चीज that you can't really use, but it's there for show.
Yeah, expensive thing. That's not worth it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. An expensive item that's very costly to maintain. For example, after only one win in 100 matches, the captain became a white elephant for the selectors. कि अब इसको ना मतलब let's say अब इसको पालना बहुत मुश्किल है, बहुत महंगा हो गया ये हमारे लिए. Something like that. Out of the blue ये तो सबको पता ही होगा. It means
Out of nowhere.
Random, without warning. The guests came out of the blue when there were no vegetables at home. Okay, ये तो पता ही है. Green with envy. What does it? What could it mean?
Jealous.
Yeah, exactly. हर idiom जरूरी थोड़ी है कि बिल्कुल ही अलग होगा. It means very jealous. So something like Gayatri was green with envy when she saw her best friend dating her ex. Obviously, she has to be green with envy. Caught red-handed.
Caught while doing some crime, some
Yes.
wrongdoing.
Yes.
Yeah.
To catch someone in the act of doing something. Right. So this is basically, let's say, रंगे हाथों पकड़ेगा. Charles was caught red-handed while stealing jewelry. Black sheep. कभी-कभी बोलते हैं he is the black sheep in the family.
Different.
In a negative way, मतलब.
Yes.
The
yes.
most unaccepted.
हाँ. Black sheep का connotation थोड़ा सा negative होता है. To be the outcast या फिर odd one out, unlike the others. Shobha is the black sheep in the family because she is a singer while others are engineers. Right. So basically जिसको थोड़ा हम outcast, थोड़ा negative way में outcast समझते हैं ना. That's what black sheep is. Okay. Once in a blue moon, ये तो पता ही होगा.
Once in a while.
Very
rare. Very rare.
हाँ, very rare. So very rarely the old lady smiles once in a blue moon. Please don't take the sentences literally. Tickled pink.
Blushing.
Okay. थोड़ा सा मतलब close हो. थोड़ा सा close.
Embarrassed.
Not embarrassed, but it means to be extremely pleased. So something like Radhika was tickled pink as her favorite teacher called on her birthday. Favorite teacher को आप किसी भी चीज से substitute कर सकते हो. When will you be extremely pleased? When would you be tickled pink? White lie.
सफेद झूठ.
Clear lie.
Okay.
Blunt lies.
Yes. So
Clear lie.
yeah. So white lie मतलब सफेद झूठ हिंदी में जिसको कहते हैं एकदम lying in the face. साफ साफ झूठ बोलना.
साफ झूठ.
English में white lie का meaning थोड़ा सा अलग होता है. A small lie that is told to be polite or avoid hurting someone's feelings. A harmless lie. English में white lie is a harmless lie. Yeah. हिंदी का जो white सफेद झूठ होता है वो तो like lying in the face होता है. Sorry.
मीठी गोली.
हाँ, कह सकते हो. To wave a white flag.
Surrender.
Yes. Surrender या फिर to show that you have lost, right? or let's say truce. Truce is another word. As white as a ghost. Any guesses? So, yes, that's right. So it means to describe a person's face being very pale or white because of their shock or fear. Because of shock, because of being scared when someone's face goes pale. That's what as white as a ghost means. Okay? As black as coal.
Dark.
To be even.
Sorry? Okay, so as black as a coal का मतलब होता है to be too black, but to be too black is only regarding color and not regarding anyone's complexion. This is not a racist idiom. Okay, to be too black as in color black. All right. Black and blue.
Really heavily bruised.
Bruised.
Yes, beaten and bruised. That's what he was beaten black and blue. या फिर he was black and blue after the fight. Black tie event.
Formal event.
Yes, it means a formal event or party. Feel blue.
To feel low.
Yes. Monday morning blues होते हैं ना, यहीं से आए हैं. To feel sad or depressed about something or to feel low. So Monday morning blues भी यहीं से आए हैं. Feel blue. Okay. Now next, to paint the town red.
Becoming very
Make a
happy.
change.
Sorry.
Being very happy.
To enjoy.
Yes, that's right. To go out and have a good time partying. That's what to paint the town red mean. I don't know, अभी मुझे आंसर मिला नहीं, वरना हर क्लास में कोई ना कोई जरूर बोलता है to cause bloodshed.
right.
है ना? But इसका मतलब होता है to go out and have a good time partying. क्योंकि otherwise तो to paint the town red से और क्या समझ में आएगा? Red flag.
No.
Giving a signal.
Or no signal.
Yes, it means a warning sign. To raise the red flag, that means you're raising a warning sign. There's something wrong. Red hot.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Hot.
I would say the picture here is misleading. The picture I've used is misleading. I mean, मैंने चिली के पिक्चर लगाई है तो सबको वो स्पाइसी लगने लग गया.
Does it mean angry? नहीं.
It means to be in demand. Yeah, red is to be in demand. Red tape. Or red tapeism, let's say.
Corruption जो
Sorry?
corruption ना जो होता है ऑफिस में.
So sorry?
और नहीं, जैसे बैरिकेड करते हैं ना, किसी चीज को कंफिस्केट कर देते हैं फिर.
Okay. Red tape. It means too much of paperwork to be done. TOO है वो starting में. Too much of paperwork to be done. Or let's say too much of paperwork involved या फिर बहुत सारी bureaucracy. For example, it takes 28 days to start a new business in India because of red tapeism.
Oh, yes.
Roll out the red carpet. What does it mean?
Start the event.
Okay. Anything else? When you say that you rolled out the red carpet for someone,
Something prestige.
Dressed up means
it means to greet and welcome a person with a lot of respect and celebration. That's what roll out the red carpet mean. And इसका actual origin Hollywood से ही है. Actually हमेशा red carpet event और ये सब आप सुनते हो ना टीवी में, वहीं से इसका जो derivation है वहीं से. ये तो सबको पता ही होगा. Everyone believes in this. Grass is always greener on the other side.
सही बात।
सही
सही बात तो ठीक है, मीनिंग क्या होता है?
दूसरे का ही बेटर लगता है।
दूसरे की थाली में लड्डू बड़ा ही होता है. Things are always better on the other side. सबको यही लगता है. Golden opportunity.
Opportunity of
kind of
life।
life changing opportunity.
Yes, a very good chance to achieve something या फिर once in a lifetime opportunity. That's right. Silver screen. Simple. The film industry is silver screen, right? And the small screen is TV. Black and white.
Old in written form.
Old extremes, black and white.
Black and white is straightforward. So
Yeah.
I like to have things in black and white, and
Black
I don't
and
want a gray area anywhere.
Gray.
है ना? तो black and white is straightforward, extremely clear. और gray area का मतलब होता है when things are not clear.
Big.
हाँ, vague. ये भी पता होगा. Born with a silver spoon in one's mouth.
privileged.
Yeah. Born rich. Born in a rich family or born with privileges. That is born with a silver spoon in one's mouth. In the dark.
Not knowing the
Yes.
Unaware.
Unaware. To keep someone in the dark, as in to keep him unaware. True colors.
True character.
Real or actual
Real.
characters.
Yes.
Real character.
Real self, real character, true self. With flying colors.
Good grade.
Successfully.
Successfully.
Yes.
Good mark।
To pass out of something, or let's say to complete something with distinction, या फिर winning something kind of thing. Chase rainbows.
Having dreams.
Sorry?
Chasing
मतलब
dreams.
okay।
Chasing dreams.
Chasing dreams which are difficult to achieve.
Yeah.
Trying to achieve something that is difficult or impossible. Right?
Can
वो
you
तो
say
chase.
this? Highly ambitious.
Sorry?
Highly ambitious. No?
I can't hear you.
Hello?
Very highly ambitious।
Highly
Highly
ambitious.
ambitious. Highly ambitious. Okay, yeah, you can say that. So if you say that someone is trying to chase his dreams, that means normalcy dreams chase kar raha hai. But if you say someone is trying to chase rainbows, trying to achieve something, it's very difficult, impossible. Yeah, the person is highly ambitious. That's right. Gray matter.
Unclear.
Okay. Anything else? It means
Literal
brains.
meaning, the brain. The part that works in the brain.
Brains या intelligence. Okay. Greenhorn. Any idea? Any guesses? समझ नहीं आ रहा कि पता नहीं है क्या ही निकलेगा. It means new or inexperienced, amateur, novice. So that is greenhorn. ये तो पता होगा. Apple of the eye.
Very favorite
Exactly.
person.
Favorite person, Raj Dulara. Yeah. As busy as popcorn on a skillet.
Too much pressure.
Pretending to be busy.
Yeah, it means very active. Yeah, for someone who is generally too busy. A person who is too active. Okay. As easy as a pie.
Easy to do.
Very easy.
Very easy, or something simple. As easy as a pie. Cake walk भी बोलते हैं. Piece of cake भी बोलते हैं. Something very simple. As hungry as a bear.
Oh
Very
God.
hungry.
Very hungry.
Exactly.
Very
Very
hungry.
hungry. Simple. कुछ ज़्यादा सोचने की ज़रूरत नहीं.
Relatable.
Okay, relatable.
अच्छा.
वैसे कौन था ये relatable?
स्वास्थ्य का.
स्वस्तिका.
स्वस्तिका ब्रेक नहीं मिला क्या क्लासेस में?
नहीं मैम, ढंग से नहीं मिलता.
Oops, sorry. अब बता देते तुम लोग, मैं थोड़ा लेट स्टार्ट कर सकती थी. I
कोई
didn't.
नहीं मैम, इसके बाद भी है.
Okay. As nutty as a fruit cake. Any idea? Have you gone nuts?
Oh, ठीक है.
Everyone mad.
Crazy.
Mad.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yes. As nutty as a fruit cake, it's also crazy. Next. As sour as vinegar. What does this mean? As sour as vinegar?
Someone who is envious or sour, who doesn't like someone else.
Yeah. Someone disagreeable.
Hmm.
Someone or something which is disagreeable, or let's say not as per general liking.
Yes.
They are not likable. Bad apple.
Defective.
Okay. Bad person. वो जो एक मछली होती है ना जो गंदा कर देती है सब कुछ सारे तालाब को.
So it's only in the case for person or for things also.
नहीं, bad apple person के केस में यूज होता है.
Okay.
Big cheese. Big fish सुना है? क्या मतलब होता है?
मोटी पार्टी.
मोटी party. Exactly. So big cheese is also important person. Big cheese is important person. Bite off more than you can chew.
To
Take more
than you can
responsibility.
do.
Yes, that's right. Trying to do more than you can actually handle. That's biting off more than you can chew. Bite off the hand that feeds you.
To
Bite
harm
the-
that person that helps.
नमक हराम.
Namak, हाँ.
Exactly.
Namak haram.
Exactly. Namak haram and not namak halal.
Oh.
Be ungrateful to someone who helps you. Okay, that's right. Bite the hand that feeds you. Bitter pill to swallow.
Hard to digest.
Hard to digest.
Hard to digest or hard to take. Something not something which is not very good to hear. Okay. Big enchilada. Now don't hate me for showing you good food pictures.
Sad.
Yeah, even I like that.
Feeling blue.
Big enchilada dekhe. Okay. That was a good one. He's feeling sad and depressed already. Okay. So big enchilada, it actually means important thing or person. Okay. So ये वाला आप important thing के लिए भी use कर सकते हो, big enchilada. Bring home the bacon. Any idea?
Probably something like winning.
It earning a living. Yeah.
Oh,
हाँ, food की तरह तो.
Bring home the bacon is earning a living. Buy a lemon.
To buy second-hand products.
Okay, very close. So सुने when life throws lemons at you, आजकल तो लोग lemonade बना लेते हैं, है ना? अब तो lemonade बन जाते हैं. But actually when life throws lemons at you, क्या मतलब होता है? When life throws something worthless or useless at you, right? So buy a lemon का भी मतलब होता है कि buy something worthless. Right? So lemons basically किसी worthless चीज के लिए हम generally use करते हैं. Okay? So that's buy a lemon. Compare apples and oranges.
Something that's not comparable.
compared with
Yeah,
Comparing two
that's
different
right.
things.
That's true. Compare things that are very different. That's comparing apples to oranges. Sorry, I included food idioms today. Cool as a cucumber.
Very calm.
Very calm and cool.
Yeah, so not troubled easily. Someone who is very calm and cool. Couch potato.
Lazy.
Lazy.
ये तो हम सबको पता है.
net.
Yeah, a person who takes little or no exercise and watches a lot of television. So basically ये इसका original definition है. But the couch potato actually means a lazy person. Cream of the crop.
Best one.
That's right. यहाँ पे मैंने अच्छी picture use की है. The best of a particular group. Face the music.
To face the challenges.
Challenges.
Okay. Think a little more.
To observe something deeply.
No, it means be confronted with the unpleasant consequences of one's actions. Something like if you do not complete this project on time, you will have to face the music. ये थोड़ा corporate में use होने वाला idiom है. ठीक है. In fact, आगे आने वाले कुछ idioms और हैं. So face the music is to basically आप किसी को बोल रहे हो ना कि भैया जो तुमने किया है तुम्हें उसको भुगतना पड़ेगा. तुम ही भुगतना जो तुमने किया है. So that is face the music.
It's like face the consequences.
Yeah, face the unpleasant consequences of your own actions. Unpleasant. What commonly used idiom है? Pink slip तो हम कर चुके हैं. Sorry, दोबारा आ गया. White collar worker.
First class workers.
Officers, rank of
Yeah, so
Officers.
basically, yeah, professional desk workers या clerical job वाले और एक होते हैं blue collar workers. वो कौन होते हैं?
manual
Industrial.
labor.
हाँ, industrial या manual labor. उनकी dress भी देखा है blue होती है. Take the red eye.
To have good vision.
Okay, anything else? To take the red eye. Okay, ना तो इसका रेड से कुछ लेना देना है, ना इसका आई से कुछ लेना देना है, but heavy.
Is there an anger?
No. Take a late night flight which arrives early in the morning. This particular idiom is used a lot in business magazines and travel magazines. So something like, I'm exhausted now as I took the red eye from Amsterdam to New Delhi last night. Okay, taking a late night flight which arrives early in the morning. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Back to the drawing board.
Back to your work.
Not back to your work, but let's say getting back
Back
to
to
the
basics.
back to basics. Yeah, back to the planning phase. So something like the client is not happy with the presentation, we need to get back to the drawing board. So something like शायद दोबारा plan करना पड़ेगा.
Start from the beginning.
Yes. On the back burner. Putting things on the back burner.
डिले कर दिया, मतलब बात के लिए रख
बात
दिया.
के लिए रख देना. Procrastinate. हाँ.
या किसी चीज को low priority पे रख देना. That is, you can stop
बाद
working
में
on that
करेंगे.
PPT. The project has been put on the back burner. Okay. ये थोड़े corporate वाले idioms हैं जो भी हैं. Set or get the ball rolling.
To start with the project.
मोशन देना मतलब.
Yeah, so to set an activity into motion या make a start. Get things going basically. Something like the government has allotted $12 million to get the ball rolling after the pandemic outbreak. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Take the bull by the horns.
Something dangerous, challenging.
Like taking a challenge.
Directly
Okay.
say something.
Hitting the
Facing
challenge.
directly.
Yes. To deal with a direct situation in a very direct way. मतलब जैसे कहते हैं ना head on किसी चीज से challenge ले लेना. It's time to take the bull by the horns and find a new job. Ahead of the curve. What could
To
it
not
be?
have a
To not have?
to not have a overview और आगे क्या होने वाला है कुछ खास ज्यादा ना पता हो जैसे.
Okay, okay. Okay, ahead of the curve actually means to stay ahead of the current trends.
हाँ, मतलब पैटर्न जो है वो पैटर्न का बियॉन्ड देख पा रहा है.
We are looking for new ways to attract customers in order to stay ahead of the curve. Okay. Hit the nail on the head. Any idea?
To do a
The
job
exact
correctly.
point.
Yes, it actually means find exactly the right answer. You have hit the nail on the head with that answer. Well done. Okay, एक आपके पास होता है by the book. What does it mean by the book? You should go by the book.
According to what has been prescribed.
To do
According
things,
to the rules and regulations.
yes, to do things exactly according to rules and regulations. A hot potato.
Hungry person.
So hot potato is an issue mostly current, which many people are talking about and which is usually disputed. So आजकल कोई issue जो बहुत ज़्यादा hot topic जो है, हाँ, बहुत ज़्यादा disputed भी है और लोग उस पर बहुत बात भी कर रहे हैं, तो उसको hot potato भी बोलते हैं. Adding insult to injury.
गले पे नमक छिड़कना.
Yeah, something like that. To worsen an unfavorable situation. पहले ही चीजें खराब हैं उसको और तुम खराब कर लो. At the drop of a hat.
Very quick.
Yeah, quickly,
Like-
instantly. So something happened at the at the drop of a hat. So his phone was stolen at the drop of a hat. Ball is in your court.
Favorable conditions.
Things
Favorable.
Then agar
my favor.
So the ball is in your court means up to you to take the next decision or step. So basically, देखो हम जब whatever game whatever sport you are playing, let's say volleyball. So जब ball दूसरे के court में होती है, so that means अब तुम्हें चलना है. Yeah. So up to you to make the next move now. Barking up the wrong tree.
Accusing the wrong person.
Yes, that's right. Looking in the wrong place या फिर accusing the wrong person. That's what barking up the wrong tree mean. Accusing a wrong person या फिर looking in the wrong place. Burn the midnight oil.
To work
Hard
very
work.
hard.
हाँ ये तो
Yes, yes. To work late into the night या फिर working very hard उसके लिए भी use होता है. Costs an arm and a leg.
Very costly.
Very expensive.
Costing us life.
Yeah, something which is very expensive.
iPhone.
Ballpark number or figure?
Lump sum.
Yes, a very inaccurate estimate और a lump sum. बहुत ही ज़्यादा जो inaccurate होता है ना उसको हम ballpark number या figure बोलते हैं. Cutthroat.
To stop talking.
If competition.
Straight
Yeah.
to the point.
Yes, yes.
Competition.
Cutthroat मतलब intense या fierce competition. That's what cutthroat is. That's right. Okay, now tell me. Just a second. Okay, now tell me a few others. मतलब I haven't made a slide, but yeah, बहुत commonly used होने वाले. For example, game plan. What does game plan mean?
Strategy.
Plan. Strategy. Planning.
Yes, a strategy or plan to achieve success. Okay. फिर एक होता है आपका corner the market.
To take in control.
Yes, to dominate a particular market. Then you have big picture.
The larger
In a
consequences.
larger scenario.
Yeah. So you should look at things in a particular situation. आपको देखना चाहिए कि आसपास और क्या circumstances हैं. Okay, yeah, ये तो बहुत commonly हम use करते हैं. Get down to business.
Get down to the
That's
work.
something.
Down to work.
Yeah, so basically start working and stop making small talks. Okay, so that's what it means. Then you have हाँ ये use होता है go down the drain. मतलब ये तो बात करते करते use हो जाता है. Go down the drain.
Go to the deep details.
No, it means something is wasted or lost. So basically all our efforts went down the drain, or let's say all our plans to go on a trip went down the drain when the lockdown happened. Okay, एक होता है go the extra mile.
Push करना.
To work.
To push a level higher.
Okay, so basically to do more than what is expected out of you. To do more than what is expected out of you. That is what go the extra mile means. Then you have hands are tied. अगर आपको कोई रिप्लाई में ये बोले कि my hands are tied,
You're not willing to reply.
Cannot
But
help.
something is in his
You are bound to some
control.
kind of situation or
Things
prompt
are
or
Yes.
something like that.
yes. So it's not about willingness. Basically, you just cannot. Right? You're just not able to behave in a particular way, or you're just not able to do something. Okay. In a nutshell,
in a very
In short,
Very brief.
That's
short,
not.
concise, brief.
shortcut.
In full swing,
जोरों शोरों से.
exactly. So basically, when things are, let's say, the activity at its highest, तो वो उसको हम बोलते हैं in full swing. Okay. In the driver's seat, when we say that someone is in the driver's seat,
Leading it.
yes, to be in charge or in control of a situation. Learn the ropes.
To learn the details, to get the details.
Yes, so learn the basics of something. So basically, before joining a new position, you should learn the ropes. No brainer. That was a no brainer.
जो
Not
easy
very
हो
like,
जाए.
हाँ.
Something that is really obvious or easy.
Hmm.
So किसी बहुत easy चीज
सोचना
को
जरूरत नहीं है.
आग सोचने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, तो no brainer है. ठीक है. No strings attached. Don't start thinking about the movie.
No conditions attached.
Yes. So no strings attached is basically without involving any special demands or limits. कभी कभी हम बोलते हैं we are on the same page. What does it mean, being on the same page?
In the same, like,
Same situation.
Yeah, so basically to be in agreement, to be in the same situation, right? So that's what to be in this, to be on the same page means. Yeah, ये अच्छा idea मैं कभी use करना. Put the cart before the horse. So basically trying to find a VC before having a business plan is like putting the cart before the horse.
To do things in an
Pre-planning.
unusual way, as in it's not usual.
Yeah,
Doing basically the opposite.
yeah, to do things in the right order. In the wrong order. In the incorrect order. Okay. Put all eggs in one basket. Put all eggs in one basket.
All the investments into one business.
Yes. So basically, to put all your sources in one thing, and you expect it to bring success to you. That is putting all your eggs in one basket. ये पता होगा आपको. Raise the bar.
To
Raise the
raise the
level.
competition level.
Yeah, to set
Raise
the
the
standards
standard.
or expectations high. Safe bet. When you say something is a safe bet.
Profitable.
Yes, yes. Something that is certain to happen, or something that would be profitable. Okay. Same boat. When we say we are sailing in the same boat.
Experiencing something.
Facing the same situations.
Yeah, to be in the same, let's say, to be in the same situation, or let's say the same difficult situation like the other person. Okay. Stand one's ground. stand one's ground. Sorry, T हटा दो, वो stand थोड़ा मैंने उल्टा लिख दिया. It's stand
Like
one's.
you stay, you put your foot down. Like कैसे बोलूं? You stay committed to what you have said, like or
Yes,
done.
not change one's opinion or position. So this is not changing one's opinion or position. That is what stand one's ground. Huh. Talk someone into something. For example, I talked him in
Influence. Influence.
to convince someone to do something. क्या एक ये सुना होगा, बहुत ही कॉमन है ये तो, the elephant in the room.
Small space.
मतलब बहुत में जैसे A.R. Rahman is the elephant in the room when it comes to musicians. तो जो सबसे ज़्यादा बड़ा वो ले जाता है, बाकी negligible हो जाता है उसके सामने.
Something we are not talking about.
Exactly, that's what. Who was that? Who said that?
Ma'am Ritu.
Yeah, that's right. So elephant in the room का मतलब होता है an obvious problem or controversial issue which people do not want to talk about, or they are ignoring it. Touch base. We'll touch base tomorrow 2 p.m. So basically, sorry?
To be in a same place.
Okay, yeah. Partly yes. So basically, to touch base means something like you'll contact someone to check how the situation is, or let's say I'll touch base with you tomorrow, but is basically just I'll check with you tomorrow.
Keep in touch.
Yeah. Okay. Then you have upper hand. Having the upper hand.
Good at it.
Advantage.
Yes. To have more power than someone else. Right. So that is having the upper hand. Okay. Twist someone's arm. So it means twist someone's arm. Any idea? It means to convince someone to do something that he or she does not want to do. For example, my boss told me that there was no budget, but I had to twist his arm to get him to agree. Okay, yeah. एक होता है आपका up in the air.
To enjoy?
No.
In the air, it's like the TV telecast thing everywhere.
No, something that is undecided or uncertain. So our expansion plan, or let's say the plan about physical classes is still up in the air.
Okay, I was talking about like on air, right?
Like known by everyone.
Executed idea.
It's up in the air.
Something that is not executed.
By everyone.
Not executed, or let's say undecided or uncertain. So for example, the expansion plan is still up in the air. I don't know what will happen. Okay, it hasn't been decided yet. Okay, so one last for the day, word of mouth. What does word of mouth mean?
Something which you stick on.
क्या बहुत लोग साथ में बोल रहे थे.
Spoken का.
Something about something you'd stick on.
Yeah, so something is given or done by people talking about it, right? So word of mouth marketing जो आपका होता है ना कि लोगों के कहने से ही चीज spread हो गई. फेमस हो गई. Okay, so how many did we do? Idioms?
हमने कितने किए?
Just checking if you are taking them down.
Ma'am, I think 99.
Okay, great. So एक और करना पड़ेगा. 99 is not a very
It's
good.
not 99, I think.
66 और
Okay, so I'll do one more. Smooth sailing.
Hassle free.
Hassle free.
106 किए. 106.
कोई बात नहीं, तो 7 हो गया.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing is basically a situation where success is achieved without difficulties. Smooth sailing, like someone said.
अच्छा.
Okay. ठीक है, अच्छा है.
हाँ ठीक है मैम.
ठीक है, अच्छा है, मतलब 100, 100, 100 तो हो ही गए.
हाँ 107 हो गए कि नहीं?
Okay, great. So I mean, I plan to do it more often now. क्योंकि देखो वो कैप तो ओशन जैसी होती है, जितनी कर लो उतनी कम है. कभी आ जाए इसमें से तो अच्छा है, बिकॉज आई ट्राई पिकिंग अप द मोर यूज्ड वंस. आ जाए तो बहुत अच्छा है. और दूसरा, अपनी वो कैप तो बढ़ ही रही है, isn't it?
हाँ जी. हाँ.
Okay, so what I'll do is, I mean, अभी तो ये सब तो मैं बोल रही थी, अब मैं तुम लोगों को थोड़ा सा काम करने को दूँ. Okay, one word substitution करके कुछ है. ठीक है, तो बहुत सिंपल वर्ड्स हैं. ओके, आंसर बताओ. सावित्री ट्रैवल्स बाय फुट. शी इज अ
Pedestrian.
शी इज अ पेडेस्ट्रियन. ओके, ट्रैवलर और डिसिप्लिनेरियन का मीनिंग पता है? हु इज अ डिसिप्लिनेरियन?
सेम टाइम पे डेली ट्रैवल.
सॉरी,
लाइक ऑफिस जो जाता है ना डेली, वही वर्ड डिसिप्लिन. एक ही टाइम पे निकलना, एक ही टाइम पर आना.
हाँ, मतलब एग्जांपल तो बहुत अच्छा दिया है. वन हु डिसिप्लिन्स और एनफोर्सेस ऑर्डर्स. That's true. And who is a stickler? A stickler means a person who insists on a certain quality or type of behavior. Okay. Next, Ria speaks less in the forum. Ria is क्या?
reticent.
इसका आंसर बी है, रेटिसेंट. ये अगर पता है रेटिसेंट का मीनिंग ना भी पता हो ना, तो और वर्ड इजी है, उनका मीनिंग पता होगा और ये क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. अनइंटेलिजिबल ऑब्वियसली इंटेलिजेंस के थोड़ा ऑपोजिट जा रहा है. ठीक है. गैरुलस, he is garrulous, he talks excessively talkative. Banal is devoid of freshness, something very commonplace. Okay. और इसका एक idiom भी होता है, run of the mill. Something very common, yeah, something very commonplace, you call it run of the mill. A person who thinks only of himself.
Egoist.
Egoist.
That's right, egoist. Right. So eccentric is irregular. Proud तो नहीं, ठीक है. Proud is something different. Proud can be used in a positive way as well. Boast is just to boast. I mean, ये भी कुछ इतना वो नहीं है.
Boastful.
A life history written by somebody else.
Biography.
Right. So basically, it's a biography. Right. ऑटो जुड़ जाते हैं तो वो सेल्फ रिटन बायोग्राफी हो जाती है. राइट. बिकॉज ऑटो, अगर मैं आपको एक प्रीफिक्स की बात करूं, राइट, तो ऑटो इज बेसिकली सेल्फ. एंथ्रोपोलॉजी,
ह्यूमन काइंड की
स्टडी ऑफ ह्यूमन काइंड. सो लेट्स से यहाँ पे लॉजी तो मैंने अभी बताया स्टडी होती है. ठीक है. एंथ्रो इज ह्यूमंस. ओके.
ऑर्निथो इज बर्ड्स.
यस. ऑर्निथो is birds. So
Bird.
ornithology, scientific study of birds. Act of murder of a human being.
Homicide.
Homicide.
See, so side का meaning होता है murder या killing. So killing of a human being is homicide. Killing of self is suicide. Killing of mother is matricide. Killing of father is patricide. Right? And there is a word for killing of king. That's regicide. Don't judge me for this. ऐसे words होते हैं तो अब होते हैं, क्या कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. So side is basically, ये side यहाँ पे आपका वो होता है killing, right? But various type of sides अलग अलग होते हैं. ठीक है. I told you patricide is father. Genocide होता है कि genocide तो पूरा race का होता है, killing of the race, mass killing. Right? Similarly, infanticide, killing of a child, isn't it? Infanticide हम बोलते हैं.
फिलिसाइड भी तो होता है, किलिंग ऑफ
Filicide भी होता है.
सन.
Yes, होता है. एक होता है आपका siblicide, SIBLICIDE, killing of an infant individual by its close relatives, generally full or half siblings. Sister का होता है sororicide, SORORICIDE, the act of killing of one's sister. और भी बहुत सारे होते हैं, मतलब मैं बता सकती हूँ बट छोड़ो. ठीक है. तो साइड देखते ही समझ जाना कि ये तो कुछ किलिंग से रिलेटेड होता ही है. ओके, लेट्स मूव. Something that cannot be imitated.
B.
Inimitable.
It's inimitable. क्योंकि क्योंकि और कोई तो होगा नहीं. इनएक्सप्लिकेबल होता है कि भाई एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर सकते. इनएविटेबल होता है कि ये तो होके रहेगा. इम्पॉसिबल टू अवॉइड और
Misogynist.
A person who hates women is a misogynist. Right? Misanthropist is hater of mankind. अभी बात की थी. Philanthropist, a person who helps others.
Love. Phil is love.
Yeah, Phil is love. A person greedy for money. ये ऑप्शन से हो जाएगा.
फिनिक तो नहीं होगा.
या ए होगा.
नहीं होगा, probably A होगा.
A और B में से spendthrift क्या होता है?
Spendthrift basically वो होता है ना जो बहुत खर्चा करता है.
तो A होगा.
हाँ, exactly. So basically extravagantly spend करता है. अब वो greedy है money के लिए या नहीं है पता नहीं. Splendid is big and pompous. Cynic तो हमने शायद पहले भी एक बार डिस्कस किया था. So basically a person who thinks that people are governed by self motive और सब उसका बुरा ही करें. So obviously एक ही बचा, avaricious. Next.
Words not to more person. Inscription epitaph. Epitaph है क्या? Epitaph because
That's right. So basically manuscript तो पुराने books को कहते हैं ना, manuscripts वो जो written by hand. Inscription is a piece of writing or cut on writing written or cut on specially as a record. So basically inscription, right? Engrave भी उसी को कहते हैं कि किसी चीज में engrave करके लिखना. Sorry.
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay. A thing no longer in use.
Obsolete.
Redundant. Obsolete is old.
Redundant. Redundant.
Okay.
A, obsolete.
Yes, it's A, obsolete. Right? Obnoxious is very rude or something which is unpleasant.
Redundant. Okay, redundant data, repetitive type. Okay.
Tell me.
मैम आपकी स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही.
Screen.
ठीक है.
हाँ.
सडनली खुद ही शेयर होनी बंद हो गई मेरी स्क्रीन.
आपकी आवाज भी गायब हो गई थी वैसे.
अभी आ रही है?
अब आ रही है, गायब हो गई थी.
हाँ, लेकिन मेरी स्क्रीन तो एक्चुअली शेयर नहीं हो रही है. यू आर राइट. अभी ठीक है?
हाँ, अब ठीक है. Several wives of polygamy.
Polygamy.
Several wives is polygamy. Dotage is decline of mental facilities. Yeah, monogamy obviously वो several है तो mono one होगा. And married to one person at the same time. Probably when you are married to one person, marrying the other one at the same time. That's bigamy. Government of one king or queen.
Monarchy.
Yes, that's right. Monarchy. Autocracy is one person has complete power. Okay. Plutocracy is rule of the wealthy class. और democracy में तो हम रहते ही हैं. ठीक है?
Rule of people.
Supposedly yes.
Exactly.
A person who insists on something.
Stickler.
That's right. Stickler. अभी पीछे discuss किया था ना जो insist करता है कि यही करना है. Skilled in storytelling.
क्या?
देखो इसमें forgery तो नहीं हो सकता.
नहीं.
Clientele नहीं हो सकता.
नहीं.
अब हम बात कर रहे हैं skilled in storyteller. Basically a person. LG person के साथ जाता है.
नहीं, LG तो वो है noun, मतलब वो हो रहा है, मतलब it's the concept, it's like story, not storyteller.
Yes, so elegy is a poem of serious reflection, typically a lament for the dead. That's what an elegy is. Okay, a raconteur is a person who tells anecdotes in a skillful and amusing way. So storytellers, isn't it? Fear of loneliness.
पता नहीं.
It's eremophobia. Sheophobia is fear of shadows. Etelophobia is fear of not doing something right. Cremnophobia is fear of steep cliffs.
अच्छा.
Okay. Claustrophobia तो सबसे common वाला phobia, ये सबको पता होता है. Represent something as being less important than it really is.
Underplay. Underplay.
Okay, that's underplay. Stride is walk with long steps. Discriminant is a distinguishing feature or characteristic. Okay, that's discriminant. Imperious is arrogant. Okay.
Okay.
Commonplace.
Common people.
Sorry, common people.
Plebeian.
Plebeian.
P.
It's plebeian, that's right. Platitude is a remark or statement, especially one with a moral content. Prim is feeling or showing disapproval of anything. Okay, और एक होता है plaque, an ornamental tablet, typically of metal, porcelain or wood. That's what a plaque is. यहाँ पर पता है ये वर्ड्स की अगर मीनिंग ना भी पता हो ना तो देख के समझ में आ जाएगा कि पीपल को कौन सा रेफर करेगा, isn't it?
हाँ
So, जिससे भी आपका आंसर निकलता है, ठीक है. ओके, सो थोड़े से अब वर्ड्स भी हो गए, ठीक है, याद रहेंगे.
मैम
हाँ
वीडियो भी डाल देना इसका.
क्या? हाँ हाँ, वीडियो तो सर डाल ही देंगे. We can rely on Achal sir for that. Not a problem. अभी और वर्ड्स करने की हिम्मत है?
हाँ
मतलब I can. Okay, so let's do a few common confusables. Okay, so जिसको homophones भी आप बोलते हो, ये बहुत easy हैं, तो ये बहुत जल्दी हो जाएंगे, ठीक है? ये तो पता ही होगा, a lot and a lot.
हाँ
Obviously, right? So this is quantity. A lot of food was there. A separate dish was allotted. Adverse and averse. Meaning?
Adverse.
adverse to adverse effects of something.
Adverse
Yeah.
to.
हाँ और adverse हाँ
Adverse weather conditions, unfavorable. And when I say she was averse to the idea of going to the college, matlab not very, in favor of, against something, or reluctant to something. Airs or airs, पहले AIRS airs बताओ. Air का plural? अच्छा, HEIRS
For his achievement.
Sorry,
First one.
come again.
He is in all ears for his achievement.
Yes. You are right. So airs का मतलब होता है having all the attitude, or let's say being arrogant. She has airs about herself. और HEIRS airs तो हमें पता ही होता है, heir to the throne, वंशज, heir apparent. AIL, AIL और ALE, AIL.
एल तो एलमेंट वाला एल करना, बट
AIL.
AIL और इसका नहीं पता.
जिंजर एल सुना है?
अच्छा बियर.
वो वाला एल. An alcoholic beverage. That's ale. ALE. Capital and capital.
तो क्या होता है?
देखो, कैपिटल एक तो पैसे वाली कैपिटल होती है, बिजनेस में कैपिटल लगाई है ना, शेयर कैपिटल. एक कैपिटल होती है आपकी स्टेट की कैपिटल, कंट्री का कैपिटल.
उसको ही कैपिटल बोलते हैं.
नहीं.
अच्छा.
कैपिटल आपकी होती है वेयर देयर इज अ सीट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, और कैपिटल होती है एक्चुअल बिल्डिंग एंड विच द गवर्नमेंट एंड लेजिस्लेचर. कैपिटल. अगर आप सीपी में थोड़ा सा आगे की तरफ जाओगे, हनुमान मंदिर से और बंगला साहिब से पहले, वहां पे भी उन्होंने कैपिटल देख के बिल्डिंग का नाम एकदम बहुत ही उसको पार्लियामेंट स्ट्रक्चर में बनाने की कोशिश की है. देखा है?
नहीं ध्यान दो.
देखते ही नहीं ध्यान. सेंसर, सेंसर एंड सेंश्योर. सबसे पहले CNSOR सेंसर.
सेंसर करना.
हाँ, सेंसर बोर्ड वाला सेंसर. प्रोहिबिट फ्री एक्सप्रेशन. फिर SANSOR सेंसर.
ये तो होता है सेंसर लगाना.
हाँ, ये SANSOR वाला सेंसर बेसिकली होता है एक तो सेंसरी ऑर्गन्स या फिर जो सेंसर्स होते हैं ना आपके स्मार्ट डिवाइसेस में, वाला सेंसर. सेंश्योर, CENSURE.
ये तो मतलब डिसअप्रूव करना, कंडेम करना.
एग्जैक्टली. रिब्यूक या हार्श क्रिटिसिज्म, दैट्स सेंश्योर. साइट, साइट एंड साइट. पहले CITE साइट.
Cite
See,
an
ये तो होता है
example.
citation का करता है citation.
Cite an example. SITE cite.
The place. जहाँ
Place. SIGHT.
region types. View.
Vision,
हाँ.
view. Course and course. COARSE course.
The harsh.
In the course of
हाँ,
Harsh.
rough and harsh. और course is the path. Like
Path due, या तो let's say आपका वो syllabus वाला course या फिर in the due course of time.
हाँ.
Time.
Complement and complement.
हाँ, पहला सेकंड वाला तो कॉम्प्लीमेंट जो तारीफ और फर्स्ट वाला है किसी का
Complimentary होना. Complimentary.
Yes, yes. So basically, complementing each other. Let's say, एक दूसरे को better करना, completing each other, right? So basically, let's say you two complement each other. Concurrent and consecutive.
concurrent and consecutive तो एक के बाद एक और concurrent तो
is happening and existing.
at the same time.
Concurrent मतलब सब साथ में. और consecutive is one after the other. Confirm and confirm.
Confirm. एक agree होना एक idea पे.
Abide करना.
Conforming to the idea.
Conforming to the norms.
Yes, yes. तो पहले वाला जो FIRM वाला confirm है वो तो confirm कर लो कि ठीक है या नहीं है type. और FORM वाला है conforming to the norms, abiding by something. Congenial and congenital.
Congenital ये तो वो है सेकंड वाला तो वो है कि जो congenital deformities होती है like during birth.
Yes. So basically existing at or dating from birth. कि मतलब birth से exist करती है कोई चीज.
हाँ और congenial होता है क्या था एक मिनट.
Miscongeniality हर beauty pageant में होता है. Liked, pleasant, likable.
अच्छा.
Continual and continuous.
Continual and continuous. Continual तो जो हो रहा है अभी भी continually.
Continuous, I think continual is like repetition.
Continuous is something which is happening without breaks, and continuous is something which is happening with breaks in between.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the difference. Advice and advise.
Advice is taking an advice from someone, and advice is advising someone.
Suggestion.
Yeah.
दोनों क्या फर्क हुआ?
One is verb and one is noun. The S one is the
Absolutely.
verb and C is noun.
हाँ S वाला verb होता है C वाला noun.
जो C वाला noun होता है, for example,
practice
she
और
gave
practice
me,
का भी होता है.
हाँ, she gave me a piece of advice, but you are advised to. तो S वाला verb होता है.
बाद में आएगा.
हाँ.
It's and it's तो पता ही होगा.
हाँ it is.
It is.
वो तो
Apostrophe S is it is, but ये फिर भी गलती होती है. Classic and classical.
Classical is something that is.
Classic is हाँ classical is so adjective हुआ है. Classic is
old
noun.
one.
Okay. So classic जो आपका होता है, it means as a standard, right? So it's a classic case of something. It's a classic case for conducting a study on so and so. Okay. Classical का आपको मतलब होता है, classical is something pertaining to established styles. For example, you have classical dance, classical music. Okay. That's what classical is. Amoral and immoral.
Amoral होगा कि immoral तो
Like in
against
the moral.
moral.
Against moral.
Moral doesn't mind, like doesn't have a conscience. of what is moral
Yeah.
and not.
Lacking
Amoral is no morals at all. Immoral is against morals. Perish and parish.
Perish to perish in hell.
Yeah. So
Or
to perish is to destroy. जब हम बोलते हैं ना नॉन पेरिशेबल आइटम्स बेसिकली जो डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं होती, पेरिश का मतलब होता है डिस्ट्रॉय. और पैरिश PARISH पैरिश
का तो वो चर्च में होता है ना पैरिश.
So basically a unit of area committed to one pastor.
अच्छा वही पैरिश चर्च जो होता है.
Let's say a local church community जो एक member जो एक Protestant church के members से constitute करती है. That's a parish. So basically a particular area which comes under one church. If I have to put it in easy words. Maybe personal and personal.
कहाँ गया?
Personal is
अच्छा पर्सनल तो वो है जो पर्सनल इन ऑफिस नो
हाँ,
टास्क
people
होता है.
basically.
हाँ और पर्सनल मैटर अपना
Private.
to someone.
Principal and principal.
ये तो PAL वाला तो स्कूल की जो प्रिंसिपल और
स्कूल के
प्रिंसिपल
प्रिंसिपल या फिर मेन, राइट? और PLE is yeah. Rain पहले RAIN रेन तो पता है.
हाँ रेन तो किसी का मतलब राजा का रेन तो
रेन. अब बताओ REIN.
इसका क्या है?
Which is destroyed.
No, REIN रेन.
जीव है ये. ये नहीं पता.
वो सुना है रेन ऑफ द हॉर्सेस, पुल द रेन्स.
कुछ वैसे ही. हाँ.
So जो straps होते हैं ना which have been fastened to the animal and the driver pulls.
अच्छा ओ.
उनको reins बोलते हैं. REIN.
Okay.
Reality and reality.
Reality तो
Actual, asliят, true, something true. Reality is
own self, like true self or something.
REALTY, reality.
Like real property something.
Realty has to do with real estate.
हाँ वही प्रॉपर्टी से रिलेटेड है.
Real estate.
Rebate and refund. किसी चीज में रिबेट मिल गई, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ?
Kind of discount.
Yes, डिस्काउंट मिल गई, रिबेट मिल गई, छूट मिल गई. रिफंड
पूरा ही